The updated forecast from the National Weather Service from this morning's calls suggest widespread snow totals of 10 to 15 inches across Massachusetts and as much as 15 to 20 inches in certain areas. Fortunately, traffic on the roads and ridership on the T have both been light, and I just want to say how much we appreciate everyone staying home and off the roads as the storm continues to work its way across the Commonwealth. I want to make one point pretty clear, which is that the bulk of the snow, particularly in central and eastern Mass, is going to fall from this point forward. And it's very important that people continue to stay off the roads throughout the rest of the day. While the snow is going to wrap up probably around early evening in the west and sometime around 8 or 9 o'clock in the east, we should all know and understand the temperatures are going to get very cold at that point. The forecast, in fact, is calling for single-digit temperatures across most of the state this evening, with the wind chill bringing those numbers below zero overnight and into tomorrow morning. It's important that everyone continue to monitor the storm throughout the rest of the day wherever you happen to be. Visibility in many areas is down to a quarter of a mile, and there are whiteout conditions in certain areas moving around the Commonwealth. We're seeing sustained winds of 25 to 35 miles per hour and gusts that are up to 50 to 60 miles an hour as well. The wind's expected to continue throughout the day, into the evening, and probably into tomorrow morning. The wind gusts will likely result in widespread snow drifts even after the snow has stopped falling, so please remember to exercise serious caution even after the storm has moved through. We've received reports of minor coastal flooding in some areas following this morning's high tide, largely consisting of splashover along the coastline. And as of 11:30 this morning, there were around 3,000 or 4,000 power outages across the state, which people are hustling to solve for as we speak. State police has reported some crashes and spinouts due to the slick roads. So again, we're asking folks, if they can, to just stay off the roads and not travel unless it's absolutely necessary to do so. And if you must travel, we'll continue to urge you to use public transportation if you can. Transportation Secretary Stephanie Pollack is here. She'll provide additional details on Mass DOT and the MBTA in a few minutes, but I do want to acknowledge the highway crews who are operating over 3,000 pieces of equipment and the MBTA personnel who have been working extremely hard throughout the storm in a concerted effort to clear the roads and prevent major disruptions in service. The T and the commuter rail are operating on regular schedules, and the T's Emergency Operations Center will remain active throughout the storm. If you must travel, do so safely, minimize distractions, plan ahead, and of course, stay away from the plows. We want everybody not to crowd the plows. Have we said that often enough? Don't crowd the plows. We're also asking everyone to continue to be good neighbors, check in on your family and your friends, and especially the elderly and anyone you know in your neighborhood who may need or require additional assistance. Clear your home and auto exhaust vents to prevent carbon monoxide exposure and avoid any downed utility wires, but please report those if you see them. And please continue to assist in keeping sidewalks clean and especially fire hydrants and storm drains in your neighborhood.